everyone, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. So today is Wednesday, which means this is another Words of Wisdom Wednesday video. Now I have two quotes for you today. I think they kind of go hand in hand in what's going on in our world right now involving this pandemic. So the quotes for today are, "In a world where you can be anything, be kind." And also, "We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone." So we are in the middle of something it's frightening, and we've never seen anything like this before. We're all in new territory. And I think it's important to stay kind right now. I've been seeing so many posts from people who are incredibly scared. But on the other hand, I've also been seeing posts from people telling those people who are scared to stop overreacting, or posts from people saying that this isn't going to affect them, so they're just going to keep living their lives. When people have that attitude during a time like this, it's very frustrating. And I get that, people, think to themselves, well, I'm not over the age of 65, or I'm not immunocompromised, so I don't have anything to worry about. Maybe so. But what about your older relatives? Or what about your friends' older relatives? What about your neighbors? What about our immunocompromised friends? When we're not thinking about them, we're not practicing compassion, we're not practicing understanding, we are not practicing kindness. And I think in this time, we're all so new to this and we're scared. And I think it's okay to be scared right now. I think it's important to continue to listen to the CDC. And I think it's important to practice kindness as much as possible. It's new, it's scary, it's uncharted territory, but we're all going through it together. And that's why I think that kindness is so important right now. Take a moment and take these days, take these weeks to reach out to friends. Maybe reach out to someone you haven't talked to in a while. Reach out to your family. I can't see particular family members right now, so I'll call them. Check on your friends who are immunocompromised. Check on people, and then check in with yourself as well. We're all going through this together, and we'll check on these people who we're worried about, but also check in with yourself as well. Right now, we're doing all of these different things to try and prevent this virus, or try and prevent anyone else from getting it. That's so important. But also, let's practice kindness as well. And then the other quote, "We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone." How important is that? I think that is so important right now. So I do want to read a couple things off of the CDC website that I'm sure you have heard over and over again, but I just want to reiterate them in my video as well. Take steps to protect yourself. Clean your hands often. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially after you have been in a public place or after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing. If soap and water are not readily available, use a hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Cover all surfaces of your hands and rub them together until they feel dry. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. For me, my hands are very, very dry right now from how much I have been washing them. I also carry 70% alcohol with me. So I get 70% alcohol from CVS, and then I put that in a spray bottle And it's easier to use that way, and then you can spray it on surfaces. I will spray it sometimes on my cell phone. Cell phones are so freaking dirty. Spray it on your cell phone, wipe it down. So that's how I use my 70% alcohol. Avoid close contact. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Put distance between yourself and other people if COVID-19 is spreading in your community. This is especially important for people who are at a higher risk of getting very sick. Right now, we are practicing social distancing. And I think that is very, very important. I feel if you don't have to leave your house, don't leave your house. Take steps to protect others. Stay home if you're sick. Except to get medical care. Now, I'm going to leave the link to the CDC website in my description, but I just wanted to read a couple of those things because we're doing these things to practice sanitation and social distancing. We're doing this for ourselves, but we're also doing it for other people as well. We have to not only worry about ourselves right now, but worry about people who are at a higher risk of getting sick. We are in uncharted territory, and it's scary and it's frightening, but right now is the time to stick together when we are all affected by this, and we are practicing cleaning, we're practicing sanitation. It's so important. We're not just helping ourselves, we are helping everyone around us. When we're practicing these things, when we're practicing social distancing, we also have to practice compassion and kindness as well, because I think the world needs it right now. We're going through something together, and it's nerve-wracking because we don't really know what's going to happen next. So I think right now, during this time, let's practice some compassion, some kindness. Reach out to someone, reach out to a friend, reach out to a classmate, your family members who you can't see right now. Practice sanitation and practice kindness. I know this Words of Wisdom Wednesday was a little bit different than others, but I think that we can talk about this. And I think it's important to talk about this as well, so that, we're not just writing it off like it's nothing and just going about our daily lives, because we can't exactly do that right now. And I'm not going to pretend that I'm living my life the same exact way, because I'm not. Things are very different for me too. So I wanted to take these quotes because I have seen these quotes before. I've never used them though. And now I thought was the perfect time to finally share these words. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.